Peppermint is known as Doterra's powerhouse because of its menthol chemistry. And I really fell in love with peppermint is really because of my constant sinus. You can imagine when you have constant sinus every single morning when you wake up, you're feeling clogged, you're feeling you can't even smell anything, right? And you have just this fluid, drippy nose. Peppermint is a real lifesaver for sinus. So if you're feeling adventurous and if you're only using doTERRA essential oils because of its high quality essential oils, check out my previous video on why doTERRA's essential oils are of high quality. So you can drop 2 drops of peppermint into a veggie capsule, and these veggie capsules are available actually at doTERRA. So drip 2 drops of oils into the veggie capsules and take it every morning. Remember that I'm only talking about ingesting doTERRA's peppermint, doTERRA's essential oil, right? It is very crucial that we only ingest essential oils that are ingestible and of really high quality. So always check, the label of the bottles, whether it can be used for aromatic use, for topical use, or dietary use. So doTERRA's essential oils will always have a label to actually tell you, the essential oils can be used aromatically, topically, or for internal use. For safety concern, always check the label of the bottles in terms of how you can use it in your homes. So if you're not comfortable with ingesting essential oils, you can always drip 1 drop of peppermint. You can apply it on your nose bridge or underneath your nose, and this would immediately clear your nose. Or either drop 1 drop of peppermint, rub it into your hands and cup it over your nose, and take a deep breath and breathe in 3 times and let the oils go right into your lungs, and you'll feel the huge difference that is made to clear your nose. And very often my kids, when they have blocked nose, they say, "Mommy, I can't breathe, it's so uncomfortable." Peppermint always comes into rescue. And always, because peppermint chemical constituents is menthol, and menthol means it's really very cooling, and not everybody is able to apply neat. So don't try it if you are new essential oil users. Always dilute with a fractionated coconut oil. doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil are different from the organic coconut oils that you get it from the supermarket or even from any organic shops, because the fractionated coconut oil has actually went through a process to actually break the coconut molecular size into very small particles so that it can actually enable absorptions and increase penetrations into our skin. We won't feel that icky and very oily texture or very greasy texture on our skin. And what's cool about the fractionated coconut oil that is odorless, and why is it important? Because you can actually enjoy the scent of the essential oils, right? So remember to watch my oil safety videos so that you know how to use the essential oils properly in your families. So where does doTERRA's peppermint comes from? doTERRA's peppermint comes from United States, and it is also made through the steam distillation. How much peppermint does it take to make a small bottle of 15 ml essential oil? It actually takes 0.45 kg of peppermint, right, to produce 15 ml of peppermint essential oil. Okay, so right now it's time to get a little geeky. So there are about 87 human trials that have already been conducted on the peppermint essential oil. Remember, in order to differentiate essential oils quality from other essential oils quality, it's always important to ensure that you have a third-party test reports available on the oils, and not all companies are open enough to share with you the quality of the essential oils online. And know that each bottle of essential oils from doTERRA, you can actually search the quality and the chemical constituents of each batch of doTERRA essential oils, and they're all listed on www.source2you.com. Key in the batch number that is always available at the bottom of each bottle of essential oils. So peppermint chemical constituents, as I mentioned, contains menthol, right? And menthol has this very cooling effect. When you ingest menthol, it works with the ion channels of the body to actually influence the nerve impulses and muscles contractions. So what happens is that it would actually relax your colon muscles and actually keeps your bowels moving. It is actually a very good oil for indigestions or stomach related problems or issues that you may have. For example, if you're feeling nauseous, you're going on a car trip or you're going on an airplane trip, and the air seems to be very stuffy, you tend to be nauseous. So these are really good oils that you can actually just open it up and breathe in, or even to apply it on your stomach. The number one reason why I love peppermint is also because I use it very frequently for fever. So I think many moms, we go through fever, quite very much often throughout the kids' life. They are always getting viruses, sick, fever. What I always do is to apply peppermint with fractionated coconut oil at the bottom of the feet every half an hour to 1 hour. That's until the fever goes away. And the other way that I actually use it is to actually put a drop of peppermint into a bowl of water with the towel. So I would just rinse into a normal temperature water. So I would just use the towel and lay it over the forehead, but don't attempt to try it, for younger ones. I wouldn't recommend it for at least for 4 years and above, that they are able to know that is a little bit of cooling effects in case it just gets into the eyes. So this is what I would do for my kids when they actually have fever. So the other thing that peppermint is really good for is really head tension. When you head tension, whether you are feeling a little bit anxiety, feeling a bit stressed, this is really a very good oil. So what I will do is, sometimes I don't even have fractionated coconut oil with me. I will just apply it at the back of my head or my temples, or even dripping the oils on the tip of my fingers and giving it a little massage, to actually reduce the tensions down. And it really works, very fast. So it is definitely a very good oil for head tensions, due to stress, for anxiety, etc. And what is really good is that, if you're out in the open and you have you do have mosquito bites or anything, and the kid is like screaming, mommy is so itchy, menthol, it helps to really soothe the itchiness away. So one thing that many people actually use peppermint for is to actually relieve heat. In Singapore, the weather is always constantly so hot, so humid. I will have a roller bottle of peppermint coconut oil. I'll just top it up with peppermint and top it up with fractionated coconut oil. And what I will do is that I will rub it at the back of my neck, behind my ear, so that I can actually cool down the temperature. And this is really so much needed, if you're living in a tropical country that is consistently always so warm and humid. So the few surprising use of peppermint is, peppermint does helps to get rid of insects and ants. Try it, if you have a cotton wool, just place a few drops of peppermint around the affected area, and it would drive the insects away from that area. So the other use of peppermint is that if you have a loss of scent, you can try using peppermint to kind of train back your scent and open up your airways. And peppermint is really good for bad breath. If you are struggling with bad breath, just drip 1 drop of peppermint under your tongue in your mouth, and it really helps to freshen up your breath so quickly. But one thing that I have to tell you, don't ever use peppermint if you are trying to fall asleep, because it is a pick-me-up oil. So it literally will wake you up. If I need to work late, or if I'm feeling a bit down but I have so much work to do, peppermint is something that I really apply, so that I can be consciously awake. So don't ever apply it, especially at night, right? So that is something that I have to let you know. And the other caution is that if you are a breastfeeding mom and you want to stop the milk supply, you're trying to wean off your kids, applying peppermint can slow down your milk production, right? So note that this is not meant for nursing moms, but if you are going to wean off your kid, peppermint is a very good oil for you to slow down and stop your milk production supply. So if you're running low on peppermint, what are the other oils that can replace peppermint? So try spearmint, try supermint, try Breathe Blend has also peppermint. I'll cover Breathe Blend in the next few days. Digestion has peppermint, and Past Tense Blend also has peppermint. Just know that it is useful to actually know what are the main oils constituents in blend so that you can kind of replace it, if you are short in peppermint at home. So what oils work really well with peppermint? So peppermint really works really well with wild orange. I love using wild orange plus peppermint. It's really a perfect combi, a pick-me-up combi, especially when your kids are coming back, from school and they're feeling tired, feeling down. Wild orange is always an uplifting blend and peppermint is really a pick-me-up blend. So try wild orange plus peppermint, 3 drops into a diffuser, and I'm very sure that you will enjoy that blend as much as I do. The other oils that really goes well with peppermint is basil, spearmint, coriander, and lemon. If you're planning to get Doterra's essential oils, do check out my link below so that you can buy it through Doterra's directly. And whether you are in Singapore, whether you are in the United States, or whether you are in India, as long as Doterra has an office in these countries, the products will be delivered from you directly from Doterra's office. Just know that there are many counterfeits of Doterra selling on Amazon or any local online distributor. So be careful and always ensure that you get your oils directly from Doterra. So also, if you want to download my top 10 essential oils usage oil guidebook, remember to click on the link below so that you can download it right straight to be delivered into your email. And whether you are a Doterra user, existing Doterra user, or not Doterra user, you are always welcome to download the Essential Oil Guidebook. So we are all here to share the knowledge with one another. And to remember to subscribe to my channel so that you'll be updated the next time that I upload my next oil challenge. So I'll see you in my next video.